Hello, my name is Joe Zelenka, and I've recently developed this new card game called PINOCHLE-SOLITAIRE. Both of those words sound old, but what this is, I believe it's the only solitaire game out there that's played on a pinochle deck, because I just got the copyright to it, and I really don't think they would have given me that copyright if there was another one out there like that. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to go ahead and throw the game out to the world. Some of my friends that play Pinochle that have seen it, they just seem to love it. And solitaire, a little history. There's only 17 or 1800 solitaire games out there. So that's been around forever. Pinochle is several hundred years old. It started in France, used to be called Binocle. Went to Germany, somehow on its way over here between the French and the Germans. It lost its language translation, and it's now called Pinochle instead of Binocle. There are different levels of playing this game. The more columns you have and the less cards in each column, the easier the game is to play. We're going to play a rather challenging game right now. This one is 5 columns, 7 cards in each column. And yes, it doesn't win very often, but I prefer to play a more challenging game. So I'm going to video this for you. Anyway, here we go. We're going to start by dealing 3 cards at a time, pinochle fashion. The deal goes quicker that way. We're going to deal 5 columns. We're going to deal 6 cards face down in each column. Seventh card is face up. Okay, let's see where that goes. All right. In our columns, the cards play higher cards on the lower cards, alternating black and red. Okay, I've got this for now. Okay, these aces will be moved up here to our stacks. There are 8 of every card in the deck. So hopefully we get all 8 aces up here. And I'm off to a good start. I've got 3 going for me already. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move these up. There's a 4th one. There's a 5th, amazing. The cards on the stacks, the progression of the cards is ace 10, king, queen, jack, 9. So we're going to go ahead and play that 10. Try to keep this game moving. I can play this 10. Oh, another ace. We have 6 already, only 2 left to go. This might turn out to be a pretty good game. I can move my black jack over onto my red 9. That's higher card onto a lower card, alternating red and black. Here's my other 10 of diamonds. And I believe that's all. Well, I can move this. I'm going to move this king here because I wanted to show you something. By moving this king over, now I'm down to 4 columns. The only way you can fill this slot for the 4th column is to move a 9 over to fill the slot. The 9 could come off of the stockpile, or it could come from another column. And this is good too. Queen of spades. A jack of diamonds and a queen of spades makes a pinochle. There are 2 of every card in the deck, so there are 2 pinocles in the deck. I have what's called a bank. We're going to put both jacks of diamonds and both queens of spades here in the bank, because at the end later in the game, if we can play these in proper progression on our aces, they will score additional points that will be counted at the end of the game. End of the hand, I should say. If you can play 1 pinochle up at the jack of diamonds and a queen of spades at the same time, that will be an additional 40 points. If you can play both pinocles but at separate times, that'll be 80 points. But if you can play all 4 of these cards on your stacks all together at the same time, that's an additional 300 points. It's called a double pinochle. And I always go for that double pinochle. That's bonus points. All right, let's see where we go and what we can do. In our stack, deal 3 at a time, top card. If that plays, play the next one. You can never shuffle the stock. Okay. Ace. Here is another ace. My, oh my. All right. Come on, tens. I need some tens. Doesn't matter which one, this one, that one I'm going to put, but I'm going to go ahead and play that up just to change it. Okay, here's my second queen of spades. That's cool. 9 of clubs does not play. 10 of clubs, that plays. That's a wonderful card. Because now I'm going to go ahead and play that king of clubs. That'll open one of the cards off of my columns. You always want to play the cards off of the columns first rather than playing off of your stock. It makes it a lot easier to win the game that way. This is why I do not play up too fast, because try not to play these cards up too fast. I can play that 10 on my king, and I've got another place to open up to. Now I can go ahead and play this queen here, and it gives me one more. Okay, king of hearts. Do not have a king of hearts. No more plays red at the moment. I can always... 9 of diamonds, 9 of diamonds. Well, folks, this was a good try at it. We did get 7 aces up here. I can go ahead and play this. You can play laterally on these cards. You can move this king over to another red queen. I can pull that queen up. That way gives me another few points. I can play this card here. I can play my 10. Ooh. I can play my jack. Jack will play on that red 9. I can play my jack of clubs. Here's my other ace of hearts. We've got all of our aces up here. I can move this 9 over to fill that column. Now I've got all 5 columns going again. Oh, this is a great card here. That 10 of spades really helps me. All right. King of clubs. I'm going to go ahead and play it so I can open up this top card. Jack of hearts. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Where's my king of hearts? I don't want to play up too many more right now. I can play this jack over on my black 9. That'll give me the option to open that. I do still have some cards. I can play this red queen on my jack of clubs. Another 9 of spades. All right. Let's see if we can get lucky. I can play that 9 of clubs out of my stockpile. Play it up. Play this red jack on my 9 of spades. There's a jack of diamonds. That's a wonderful thing. Now I've got 1 pinochle I can play here. I'm going to go ahead and... Now I'm going to wait just a second. Queen of Hearts, I need a King of Hearts. It's underneath there. Okay. I can go ahead. I've got 4 columns going here. I'm going to move this other one over and turn up this card and see what I've got. I've got a King of Spades there. I can play that King of Spades. I'm going to move this over. Oh, a Jack of Diamonds. That's perfect because now I have all my both Pinocles are in the bank. This is exciting. This doesn't happen all the time to win. I think I'm going to win this game, maybe. I still have some cards here. They could be out of order and I could lose this thing. I can play that king. Or that king, that 10. All right. Now I can play this king. All right, I have to be careful, but see what I've got here? Now I can play my Jack of Diamonds and Queen of Spades here. I can play my Jack of Diamonds here and my Queen of Spades here. I have just played a double pinochle, and this scores an additional 300 points at the end of the game. All right, I got a King of Hearts here to play. That's a perfect card. I needed that one. I'm going to go ahead and play this Jack of Spades before I bury it. I get to play my King of Hearts. Let's see if I can play them all out right now. Here's my Queen of Clubs, my Queen of Hearts. Here's another Queen of Hearts. Oh, this is fantastic. I don't get to win this game very often. I can play both of my 9s of diamonds. Here's my Jack of Hearts, 9 of Hearts, Queen, 9 of Spades, Jack of Spades, 9 of Spades, and my other 9 of Hearts. This is a perfect game. This is an 1800 out of a, that's the best hand you can get in this game. I played both double pinocles at the same time. This is the hand itself scores 1,500 points on the win without the pinocles. Like I said, if you can play one pinochle, then it's 1,540. Play both pinocles at separate times, 1,580. Play all 4 cards together, 1,800. This was a perfect hand. I'm glad I got to show you this video. Thank you so much for watching.